Some of us say bergamot orange, some bergamot lemon, and some just plain bergamot. So who's right? Turns out we all are. Bergamots are genetically an age-old hybrid between bitter orange and lemon. They're best known for lending their flavor to Earl Grey tea, and they're sent to the world's perfumes. But they also make a fantastic Moroccan-style preserved lemon, bergamot, orange, citrus condiment, and that's what we're going to be doing. And that's what we're going to be doing today. It's my least favorite season here in Paris. Those long, bleak weeks that draw out between the end of winter sales and the first budding of the plane trees out on the boulevard. Fortunately, it's also the season of two of my favorite things from warmer climes, mimosa flowers and bergamot fruit. Bringing either of these home is like bringing in as many tiny suns, no matter how gray the day. But being able to preserve the fruit is a condiment that's as brightly flavored as it is colored is an added bonus. The recipe, or maybe I should say technique, couldn't be simpler. All you need are bergamots and salt. Because we'll be salt curing bergamots whole, you'll want to find organic fruit. There are several varieties. The ones I find here at the organic farmers market are yellow, round, and fairly smooth-skinned. Also, if you're wondering what to do with lemons, or if you can't find bergamots, this recipe was originally intended for lemons, so while they won't have the same distinct flavor, they'll still be delicious. Meyer lemons, another hybrid, are a great substitute. Also, make sure you have plenty of kosher salt on hand, either rock or sea salt. Just don't use iodized table salt, which could ruin the fermentation process. On a grooved cutting board to collect the juice, start to quarter a bergamot or lemon, taking care not to slice all the way through. Sprinkle it liberally with salt. Then turn upside down over the jar, trying to spill as little salt as possible, and splay it, I'm not sure how else to say it, on the bottom. Continue filling the jar as snugly as possible, pressing down as you go. Oops. Leave a little space at the top of the jar. Hopefully, as you've been filling and pressing, the salt has already started to draw out the juice, and you'll have enough to cover the citrus. If not, add extra juice. I used 7 bergamots for a 1 liter, 1 quart jar, and the juice of 1 more to cover. I'm also using a glass pickle pebble, but you don't really need one. I like to use French Le Parfait wire bale jars because no metal ever touches the contents. Salt and citrus juice corrode metal lids in no time, and I can't imagine it's healthy. I'll put a link for Le Parfait jars below. Incidentally, Moroccan-style preserved bergamots and lemons are lacto-fermented. If you'd like to see how I ferment other foods using these jars, let me know in the comments. Leave the jar somewhere out of direct sunlight for about a month before you use it. You can turn it upside down from time to time and open it to tamp down the contents to keep the fruit submerged if you need to, but really, that's all there is to it. So to use your bergamot or lemon when it's ready, the wait will be long but worth it. You'll want to pull off a quarter, scoop out the pulp, and unless you're a real salt fiend, rinse it. I would gladly have demonstrated, but last year's supply is long gone, and by the time this one's ready, bergamot season would have been over. Anyway, you can slice the bergamot peels thinly to toss in salads, or chop into larger pieces for use in dishes like tagines, and even crush them into a paste for use in marinades or soups. When mine are ready, I'll post more ideas, so be sure to subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when I do. And let me know how you end up using yours in the comments below. In the meantime, all likes, shares, and comments are greatly appreciated.